On 2K Sports. And with that, let's head on out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for what's sure to be an entertaining matchup.
And the players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going. Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Let me bring you all the action along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Come on, major. Come on. Feeling better than it. Until you have a daughter, that's what I call calming. Projects Taylor.
Here's the feed to Harrington. Inside. And down in the low post. It goes.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Over Mitchell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He's got the referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here's Johnson. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. I asked him where he thought they have an advantage in this game, and he said our shot blocking is one thing that really sets us apart. Now, we have to be solid all around, but that does help us quite a bit when it comes to sending away penetration and shot attempts inside. Kevin, never something you want to rely on, but always a great backup to have.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Clark, your thoughts on their defensive focus here?
Well, it's the right strategy, Kevin, because you have to play to your strengths as a team. You can't get away from who you are.
And that's right, Steve. Their strength is certainly what they do defensively. They can rattle folks.
2 on the clock. And that one's good.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Goes for the alley-oop.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fellas.
And with an exclamation point, 2 on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
Back to Harrington. Shoots the 3. The shot is off. Johnson with it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Defensive foul. Percy Battle. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. 11 feet out and he hits it. Mitchell's got his first points of the night. There's a screen. Here's Battle. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Shot is no good. Harrington with it. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Copeland. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Here's Mitchell. Makes the lead pass. McDaniel gets the bucket.
Nice start here. Taking 5 shots, only missed one of them.
There's the pick. To the paint. Pushes up. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 6. Gone 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. And clearly, they were the latter.
From 8. No good. Here's Johnson. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points.
First personal
And a
foul.
really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
Number 20. Shooting 1.
Copeland. He's covered by Thompson. Williams. Knight grabs the board.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Johnson outside. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. That's good. Mitchell's got 5.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
The home team will take their first timeout of the game.
Remember in that last matchup, they really snuck out a win in a close game. It came down to a few mistakes at the end, but forcing turnovers, I thought was the difference.
Mitchell's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. They set the screen. Here's Meekins. Blocked. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. I don't think they're counting on turnovers to pull this one off.
You'd like to have them if you can get them, Kevin. You can play aggressively, try to get into the passing lanes, but an aggressive play is a two-way street. If you don't settle down, your mistakes could be your own.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so he makes both from the line. Copeland, he's guarded by Knight. Shot to stop the run. Clock at 6. Here's Meekins. Here's Copeland. Double clutches. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, his shot blocking is always a factor, guys. That presence around the rim defensively just changes the whole picture strategically.
And he is also so good at getting his hands on the ball without fouling. The opposing player is on his way to the hoop. That's a real knack. Excellent hand-eye coordination makes that possible for him.
And he sinks the second. Five to shoot. Down low. Ripped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's King, and he taps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, they were not wasting any time on that fast break.
Well, when it starts with the turnover, that's the best time to get out and run. You can beat the defense down the floor that way.
Here's Moore. He kicks tonight. Dishes it to Moore. Number 20. And it's King with the rebound. Here's Battle. Shot denied. They set the pick. Passes it to Moore. Here's Parker, and there's the rejection. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a match. An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
The away team will take their first timeout. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And the opponent's shooting percentage is what stood out to me in that game. You can't give up so many easy looks and expect to win.
Yeah, it was an emotionless performance, Steve. That's the way I describe it. I mean, they basically laid down, rolled over defensively.
Pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Moore. Here's Mitchell. That is good. Mitchell's got 7. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. And the pass to King. Expanding his range. Shot is off.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, slightly, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
You gotta love it. I mean, this kid battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Number 31. The dish to Harrington. Here's Battle. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And a great start offensively.
Yeah, they've come out strong. I mean, really scoring and playing with confidence.
Number 31. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Poked away, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Meekins. He's guarded by Johnson. Feeds to Williams. 6 to shoot. Number 8 on target from 13 feet. Here's Mitchell. Johnson outside for the 3, and the basket good.
Johnson.
Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team, they're up by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Parker, he's guarded by Williams. Kicks tonight. 6 on the shot clock. Number 20. Hammers it home.
He spoke loud on making a statement that play.
Yeah, that was brute force battling for the offensive board, then taking it right back up there.
That's just all about strength and energy, guys.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one misses.
Boy, I am absolutely loving this. They're pumping bodies down there and taking no prisoners, coming away with every board.
Yeah, that willingness to fight for every loose ball is a big reason why they have the lead right now, Clark.
Stolen. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the inside. Kept alive. Moves back up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. The foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pulls from the top of the key. Can't hit.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
And there's the feed to Harrington. Backs him down. Meekins. He's covered by Thompson. The shot will not go. Now, here is Knight. Pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Moore. Here's Mitchell. Drops one in from the wing. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game, really playing well offensively.
He kicks it to Harrington. Open look. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. And That's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. A little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
So both teams making some changes here.
Give it up for your dance team.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's blocked. With the lead pass.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Well, his dunking ability is unquestioned. I mean, he plays above the rim, and he won't hesitate to crank it down on you given the opportunity.
And his shot blocking can't be overlooked. I mean, he's known to send shots singing backwards. I mean, he brings that intimidation factor at the defensive end for sure. Come get it.
Here's Battle. There's the bucket.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Number 20, off target with the jump hook. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back door, back door.
They set the pick. Dishes it to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Fires the 3. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's McDaniel, and that one's good.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. You want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Here's Copeland, using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 9.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
The away team will take a timeout here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Time. Give it up for your dance team.
Now Johnson. Passes it to Moore. He passes it to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. That's good.
Number 20.
10 points for him.
Boy, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
It's to go.
Meekins.
The visitors with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And, Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Number 8. Shot clock at 6. Here's Meekins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
Baseline try. Rebound by Williams. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. The team's changing it up here. Meekins. He's guarded by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's McKinney. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Number 20. That's blocked. Meekins is guarded by Johnson. Here's Meekins and blocked. They recover it. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Johnson. Kings gone 1 of 4 so far. Number 20. The monster one-hand slam.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
Meekins is guarded by Johnson. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
Sure is.
A one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
There's a good screen. Parker, he's guarded by Harrington. Here's Wilson. No good.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Fader on the way. Here's King. Gets it to go. King's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
Now, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
Here's Parker. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
The home team will call a full timeout.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Here's Meekins. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Pass to Mitchell. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Battle. Makes good on the step back jumper.
Battle!
He has 6.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
The 10-footer. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Battle, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off. That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, and he just outwilled.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The away team, they lead by 13.